Welcome everyone. In this video I will review the object 430U, weak spots and armor profile at the end of the video. So first of all, let's get started with the weak spots of the tank. In the upper plate here, to the left side, we have the fuel tank storage, which means if you pan through the lower plate or upper plate with heat emission, you will most likely set the tank on fire. The right side of the tank, we have here the driver, which means if you pan through the lower plate here or through the upper plate, you will most likely eliminate it. Let's go down to the left side of the tank. In the turret here, we have the gunner. At the back, we have the commander below the cupola. In the hull, we have MRAC compartment below this turret in the midsection of the tank here. At the back, we have the engine and fuel tank storage here. Let's go now to the rear side of the tank. Here we have the engine with the engine bay. Let's go now to the right side of the tank. Here we have in the turret the loader here, which means we should have MRAC compartment here at the back of the turret or at this side because the loader is here, so he need ammunition. So here is must be MRAC compartment all the way. In the hull we have the same configuration, even more MRAC compartment here, and below the turret midsection of the hull. At the back we have the engine with fuel tank storage here, and as you can see in the front, you can set the tank on fire from side also because the fuel tank storage is located here. Also, we have two fuel tank storage, one in the front and in the back, so you can set the tank on fire even from the side. So this is really in this triangle really critical for the tank. Let's go now and check the armor profile of the object 430U. So in the front, if you're facing a tank like this on a flat surface, in the lower plate he has around 185 millimeters of armor protection, upper plate from 260 even up to 270, so really good armor protection here. In the turret he has around 350-60, really good. Here 356 and yeah, 300. This is penetrable only close to the gun to the left side here and to the right side, but with heat ammunition. In the cupola he has around 270. This is the weakest cupola, as you can see, and the other is 250-80, but this is really tricky to hit. And yeah, let's switch now to the heat ammunition with 340 milliliters of heat ammunition. As you can see, both cupolas are penetrable now. This is 287, so this is not really a weak spot. 315 millimeters of armor protection, other cupola from 281 to 321, so really tricky to hit this. And here to the left side is penetrable in the turret. Let's switch to visual to see better. Here, as you can see, with 311 armor protection here, and here in this machine gun port all the way down here. So keep this in mind, this is penetrable but only with the heat ammunition, as you can see, and same thing goes from the other side. The gun mantlet is actually really strong and not penetrable, as you can see. Below the tank is not a weak spot at the neck here, so really good armor protection. Let's switch back to live here and switch to AP shells. The tank upper plate, as you can see, this is penetrable, so in close combat, in clean situation, you can shoot down on this upper hull section and pen. You need only 122mm caliber gun to pen this. So yeah, because you are overmatching the top of the hull, as you can see. So this is overmatchable and it's penetrable in especially in close combat situation. You can shoot down on this side. So let's go now, switch back to live and check the side of this tank. As you can see in the turret, in the front he has around 247, even 400. This is insane. 600, as you can see, 800. This is really insane. At the back 162, and here is weaker 91 only. Here 81 cupola. 200, 188, so this is weaker. The tank has got side protection spaced armor, so keep this in mind. This will absorb heat ammunition, as you can see, with 105mm. Here 76 below the tank 90, so good side armor protection here. Let's go to the rear side of the tank. Here 46, engine bay 46, here 65. So from the rear side this tank is actually weak. Other side, same goes in the turret, really well protected. At the back 80, 90, here 82, here 105 in the space armor protection. Let's switch back to visual. As you can see, this is really good spaced armor. So this is actually the spaced armor here, this triangle. So don't shoot here, try to shoot here, and yeah, below the tracks 90. So let's go now and check the tank in side scrape position. The tank actually can side scrape because of this space armor protection, really effective, but you have to be careful to not over angle this, as you can see, because it will become penetrable below the tracks. So yeah, and obviously the upper plate of this tank will be penetrable, but with heat ammunition only. They will see this triangle here and the enemy will just pan you, and obviously they can pan you in the turret. Let's switch back to visual to see better. This triangle is you have to be careful to not expose this side, as you can see, because this is penetrable with heat around 300 millimeters of armor protection, really 386. So only with cold ammunition can you can go through here. Don't shoot this triangle because this is a spaced armor, or in the cheeks to the left side, cupola, right side. With heat ammunition, this tank can be penetrated, but with AP ammunition, not really. So yes, good tank, good armor with good overall armor protection. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.